Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming on Caffeine. My name is Isaac, we are back playing some Agrarian Skies 2 with Jack and Nick. Hello! Oh, Nick. We're back. It feels like it has been a decade.
I know, it literally feels like it's been
weeks
since we've
and
last
weeks
done this.
and weeks.
Yeah.
For you guys, it's been like a day since last episode.
For me and Isaac, we have been to
ages.
places.
Yeah, we've been to places.
We've been to places.
We've been on trains.
Trips.
We've done all kinds
we've
of
done all
stuff.
the things.
Traveled the world without leaving the country. It has been fantastic. How you been, Nick?
I've been good, thanks. How are you, Isaac? Look, I've got something to show you. The people watching don't know, but
okay.
I've spent the last kind of 4 hours of like before we started recording on the server. So I'd like
Nick has very busy weekends. Go on.
I know, right? I'm just chock-a-block. So basically, what I'd like to show you is what I've been doing. Over the last.
I'm intrigued. You got that pink bag in your hand. You're holding
hours.
it. So
I'm transferring.
It looks heavy, Nick.
It's very heavy. It's almost like it's got like loads of hard drives in it. Isaac, check this out.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Here we go. Drive cage. Let's fill up this drive cage.
Oh, Jesus
drive
Christ.
cage.
Are you just
Let's
like
fill up this drive cage. Drive cage.
Does spacebar
Let's
work?
fill up this drive cage. No, but when I click on a lot of things rapidly, it automatically auto-fills the rest.
It does work, Nick. Spacebar right click. Spacebar left click works.
Well, all there's that.
Yeah, spacebar left click is just demoling at once, Nick.
Here we go, Isaac.
Spacebar left click.
Take a look at this.
I'm watching you fill all of these up, Nick. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. We can't even use these because they're not connected up to the system, but look at it. Look at it.
And just bear with me.
Nick has been a busy mother trucker.
And this. And this. And this.
Is this where we do a SpongeBob thing? It's like 12 hours later, and it's like
and
this,
and this, and this. Oh, it's painful. It is painful for my labrador self to put all these hard drives in the servers.
So the point is, Nick has made an absolute butt ton of 1K storage drives.
The exact amount. I've made 128.
The exact amount to fill all of these.
It's full. It's full.
It's full.
Room 1 is full. Now we just need to hook it all up.
Room 1 is full. Okay. We don't need to hook it up just yet, in all fairness, because, well, you can do if you have the materials, but I think it's going to be a while before we fill up all this. We didn't even talk about the bridge, Nick, over here.
No, we
just kind of started on this bridge and just ignored everything. So I said, before episodes, we were like, we should expand. And it was like, yeah, we should expand. And it was like, okay, so we started to expand. Because right now, look at Australia, Nick. Look at that. There is too much down there.
Australia is like, that should be called China, because it's just the production workhouse.
That is racist. That should be called something else. That should be, look at this. Like, we shouldn't.
It's manufacturing. It's manufacturing swords on here.
I know.
But
my
jetpack went out.
But right now, we should have, like, this should be the sifting area only. The big reactor shouldn't be down here. The trees shouldn't be down here. The soul sand sifter, maybe. But for the most part, I think we should try and move some of this stuff and spread out a little bit. And also, there's a bunch of other quest lines that we haven't even started yet, Nick. And we need, like, areas for all those as well. There is just, like, tons to do. So, what's your plan for the start of today's episode, Nick? What are you doing right now?
I now have the technology to create 4K ME drives, so I'll use all the materials I've got to make those, put those in. I'll hook up as many bays as I can with the stuff I've got, and then I'm going to try upgrade my jetpacks, and then I'm going to try and decorate the pagoda with those lovely bushes that you made for the Tiger Woods thing, and also make some teleporters for the pagoda, and then I will look at various renewable power options, because we need power. We need power. Although, actually, we do have a fair bit of power. But
realistically, in this recording session, what did you say? You're going to make 4K drives?
Well, yeah. Realistically, in this recording session, I'm going to walk from one side of the base to the other. Okay? So don't look at my view.
Okay, okay, Nick. Whatever. All right, shears. I need some shears. We have shears. This is good. I'm going to start today's episode by shearing leaves, Nick, because who doesn't love a good old-fashioned shear off?
I know, right? A story of my life, I was actually dropped.
You were sheared when you were a kid?
A pair of shears was dropped on my head when I was a kid.
Oh, that's
so
horrible,
now I've
Nick.
got like a phobia with shears.
Who dropped a pair of shears on your head when you were a kid, Nick?
I don't know, Isaac.
You don't know?
Criminals never been found.
Oh, wow. It was somebody you don't know? It was like a criminal?
Well, yes, Isaac. Yes, it was a criminal.
Oh, it could have been a family member accidentally. I'm trying to, I don't know, cut your hair with shears.
Probably deliberately, actually, thinking about it.
Okay.
If it was a family member, probably deliberately dropped a shears on my head. A shears. They dropped a shears on my head.
Shears. Not a pair of shears.
Not a pair of shears, just a shear. Like half of shears.
Yeah, okay.
It was dropped in my head.
Oh, jeez. I'm getting stuck in leaves, Nick. This is not good.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to move. We need to move all of this, Isaac. It's you know, it's not good enough, really.
Nick, I have a bone to pick with you right now.
Oh, yeah?
You want to go at me for leaving water off the edge. What is this? What is this?
I'll admit.
What is this?
That was...
Nick, what is this?
Look, that's just a bit of byproduct, okay? My plumbing broke, and I needed a wee,
Nick.
Isaac, and I just thought, you know what? This side of Australia looks pretty good.
Solidifies and forms into a waterfall. You need to contact somebody about that, Nick. That doesn't sound.
We've not got Ender.io in this pack, but there is an Ender.io module teleporting my Wii directly to that waterfall over there.
Oh.
Straight from my inventory, quote unquote, to that waterfall over there. So this is basically just a stream of urine, Isaac. It's got a bit of a yellow tinge to it as well.
Well, that's lovely, Nick.
If you bathed in it earlier,
I didn't actually, but I wish I had.
Right. Well, you can have a sip as well if you.
Thanks, Nick. I mean, my thirst levels are rising. Oh, I've made 26 podzol, Nick.
Podzol. Okay.
Podzol.
Well,
who doesn't love a good piece of podzol?
Do you have, before you carry on with your pod races and that, do you have a pickaxe that I can borrow? Nick, still sharing a pickaxe.
There you go. That's the aforementioned shared pickaxe. You can take it, do what you want with it. I am going to start sifting podzol. Now, I'm lazy, so I'm going to do it in the... I'm going to intercept the soul sand siftum and start using that for podzol. But that should get us some Britannia stuff, Nick. That should get us... a bunch of these, if we get over here in time, mystical coloured seeds. And once we get those mystical seeds, as we've done before, we can get a bunch of different mystical coloured flowers. Now, another thing that I want to work on, Nick, is, as we mentioned before, Iska. I don't know if you've heard of him. We've mentioned him once or twice back in the day.
Sounds Swedish to me.
Yeah, we actually met Iskal IRL.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we haven't said this.
We've met Iskal like in real life. Yeah,
he is just the best guy.
He is a great guy. Yeah, go check him out. Links in the description. But Iskal has a fully functioning burger production farm, Nick. He's like making bacon double cheeseburgers.
Oh my God.
He's like flipping Burger King CEO over there, making just everything in the world. And I thought, we can't quite get there yet, but I want to start trying to make just at least basic burgers. We're not making the extra large double cheese whoppers. Yeah, I just want to make basic burgers. That's the name of our
basic burgers. That's our new chain restaurant, Isaac. Basic burgers.
Basic burgers.
Come British Isles. Cows were killed in a good way to make these basic burgers.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez, flipping me and Nick. So for those who don't know what we're on about, we were at Minecon and this is going to show how far ahead of recording behind it, because
we're really
August or something.
Yeah,
and July 4th was when Minecon was. But we were at Minecon, and there was this like van outside that was called like Heavenly Cows.
Yeah, it was like cows were killed by angels.
Yeah, these cows were killed happy, and I'm like, why would you put that on your flipping van of burgers? I don't get it. It's so crazy, but they did it, Nick. They were weird. What should I build the outer edge of my wheat farm out of? I'm gonna make a wheat farm, Nick. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna come off this. It's gonna come off this bridge. Should I build the outer edge out of dark oak or normal oak?
Well, the outer edge. Make it out of like something cool, Isaac. We have. If you have a look.
So complicated. What do you want to make it out of, Nick?
We are just goddamn rich. Okay, type in gold. We have 4,000 golds. Diamonds.
Nick, I'm making it out of glowstone blocks.
There we go. Sorted. Why not?
Because that makes sense, obviously.
Yes, yes.
Jesus.
You can make that with purple glowstone as well, actually. You can have a bit... I mean, we don't have much. You can alternate.
I'm going to say, we've got 7, Nick. That's like
you can
the lowest of not have much. We don't have any, in all fairness.
This glowstone brick
right,
stuff is nice from Mine Factory Reloaded,
wood.
but I presume that was what we started with on the island.
Probably.
You can build it out of amber blocks from Thorncraft.
Nick,
lots of those.
Stop talking. I'm building it out of glowstone. Glowstone, and only... Nick, don't test me.
We have 900 lapis, Isaac.
I know this, Nick. I'm aware of the current state of our lazuli. Actually, how big do I want this to be? We want like a massive wheat field. So I'm planning, what I'm thinking here, Nick, is I'm thinking we're going to make a wheat farm that's like as big as my factory reloaded letters. Actually, I don't know. Do you want to go that big?
Yes.
Oh, that's a big wheat farm.
Yes.
You think?
Yes, we
that's
do.
That's 25 by 25 by
Let's
25.
do it.
That's like bigger than this platform we have right now.
It's fine. Let's do it. 25 by 25.
2, 3,
sorted.
4, 5, 6,
We need to build
7,
it a fair bit
8,
out, though,
9,
so that
10,
the walk
11,
doesn't
12,
take up the whole walkway.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait, what? I was just going to build it like here.
Well, I'd recommend branching out a tiny bit before. Otherwise, this platform would, like, this walkway would become the wheat farm, basically.
No. There'll be a 25. The wheat farm will be over on this side, and then we can use this side for other stuff.
Well, okay, Isaac, it's up to you. It's your platform.
I'm doing it.
Your
Nick.
rules.
Forget you. I don't know what you're on
Look,
about.
you know
Nick.
what? I'm going to throw a calculation processor.
What a guy!
There you go.
Just
I've thrown a calculation processor on the floor.
It's wasteful Wednesday. I'm flipping.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, what? It's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying when people do that to you.
It's annoying when
it's not
annoying when it's automated. These calculation processors are not automated when they're built. I hand built that calculation processor. I had to take some Certus quartz seeds and throw them in some water.
You did that on purpose.
I had to throw them in water for like 10 minutes and then got the things, the pure crystals or whatever the hell they're called, out of the water.
You whine all the
putting
time,
them
Nick.
in an advanced inscriber.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a guy here.
It's like David Cameron and Nick Clegg. We need to like...
I know.
It's like ultimate British Islesness. The British Isles connected to Japan, Australia, and a walkway. Coming soon.
The walkway. Nick, we need a name for the walkway.
Well, this could be like the English Channel. This is what connects England to
like
its European brethren.
Mongolia. 1, 2.
What I'm concerned about, Isaac, is the name for the wheat field. What country grows loads of wheat? Or what's a very fieldy country? Scandinavia's got a lot.
I don't know. I think the US might have the highest corn output. You know.
Well, we could be. The USA needs to be something a bit more spectacular than a wheat
No,
field.
I think we should make it really just the states are just a wheat field. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do it.
Oh,
USA on its way. Anyway, let's carry on with this. So 1,
11,
2,
12.
6.
Okay, Nick, this is gonna look flipping weird. You know,
it's fine. It's not like the rest of our island doesn't look flipping weird.
It completely matches the rest of our island right here, Nick. Because Jesus, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. 6, 7. So what did you think of Minecon, Nick? 8, 9. What's that count?
That was I mean, oh, my jetpack's out of fuel again. I need to work on upload for this thing.
I just saw you disappear into the void in my like field of view there. Oh,
well, what did I think of Minecon? I thought Minecon was great, but it's like this is what a lot of people say. The reason I thought it was great is because of everyone we met. So I met you and Iskal and Rendog and Craig, also known as Python GB, and a guy called Cubfan who I've never heard of before until then, and also other people can be found. It was and that was the highlight. It was seeing everyone and talking to everyone.
I mean, it's been a while now since Minecon. Me and Nick, this is like recorded after Minecon, and then you're gonna see it even since after Minecon. That. But I mean, we've talked about it on stream before, Nick. But people who watch the videos don't know. They haven't heard anything from what happened at Minecon. So
I mean,
no one knows.
No one knows about the burrito disaster of 2015.
No one knows about the burrito disaster.
No one knows about the. I don't. There's some
Platinum Suite.
Platinum Suite.
No one knows about the Platinum Suite.
The only air-conditioned room in the whole place.
It was ridiculous. This flipping building housing like 10,000 people. And on the hottest day in English history, it's not really, but go with me here.
I could pass for that. If you'd said that to me, I would agree.
They're like, oh yeah, no, there's no air conditioning in this building, guys. And it's just like, what?
Yeah, there's just this one, like, room that's quite small as well, compared to the rest of the centre. That was air conditioned.
Thankfully, they didn't host any really popular panels in there.
Yeah. So when we were looking at like the guidebook, so the itinerary basically to everything that was going on.
They had this app that we could download and just tell you what panel was on next and where.
We'd look at like what was on.
They'd be like, there's usually like 4 or 5 panels on at a time.
Yeah.
Like every like hour or so.
And we'd be like, well, this one's in the expo hall, which is very loud and has like seats that you find in classrooms and speakers that wreck your ears because they were ultra treble boosted. So we automatically removed those from our selection, and if there was anything that had Jeb in, we'd go to that.
Oh yeah, we had to see Jeb.
So it was like if in Expo Hall, do not go. If Jeb, and then it's like next stage. Is Jeb there? No. Okay, then you
ignore
move down one more.
If Jeb is, ignore rule 1. Go to Expo Hall.
Just go and see Jeb. And then it was like, if no, is it in the Platinum Suite? If yes, go there right now.
Me and Nick, we must have gone to about like maybe 3 or 4 panels that we like. No offense to the panels, they were good panels, but we just didn't care really. Yeah. It was
we
like
just went there because it was air conditioned,
and it was the only air conditioned room. It was pretty good. I mean, they had these people who were great. They had these volunteers who were like pointing people to the seats they were there to go and whatever. And you'd walk into the Platinum Suite and they'd be kind of trying to funnel people to the front few rows. Yeah, they'd be trying to funnel people into like the front 2 rows of seats, and maybe there were like 12, 20 rows maybe.
There was a lot more than that. I was counting the amount of rows. There's about 40 to 50 rows of seats there. It's huge.
So the panels weren't that popular in this Platinum Suite, so everyone's in like the front few rows, and then it's just me and Nick sat on like row like 15 to 20 or something.
30 rows behind everyone else in just like a deserted area, just enjoying the air conditioning.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. It was great. Thank you, Platinum Suite panel people. Yeah. If you're watching this, if you had a panel in the Platinum Suite, you probably saw it.
Pop-up street food for providing the burrito disaster of 2015.
So as you can imagine, most of you probably never been to an event like this. It's busy.
It's basically a very, very long corridor with about 40 places to eat and drink along it, and the individual rooms where Minecon stuff would be happening. Now, the first kind of 50% of this hall, so the first, let's say, 100 meters, was very busy. Then there was like a little small construction area, and then the 50 to 100 meters behind that was almost deserted. So me and Isaac would always go to that back area because there'd be no queues to eat.
Me and Nick were like, where should we eat? And we're like, well, we don't have to stand in this queue to go to like some. And there was nowhere that you'd heard of before. The only place you'd heard of was like Costa and Subway.
Yeah,
and then other than that, it was just
the Fine Chicken Co.
Yeah, it was just like Greg's salads or whatever. It's just like okay, and there'd be a queue out the door for Greg's salads. Yeah,
with the hottest wraps in the world.
So we decided we didn't want to go to any of the popular ones. We went like right to the back to the dodgy old shops where nobody else was. And first day one, we go to Rapid, spelled WRAPPID. So it's like they sell wraps and burritos. Nick was like, I want a burrito, and I was like, okay. I was gonna go to Subway, and Nick was like, no, let's get a burrito. I'm like, okay, Nick, we'll get a burrito. So we go to get these burritos. Probably the most expensive store.
Oh yeah, they charged us like £2.50 for a small bottle of water. It was crazy.
Yeah. They were selling litre bottles of water for like £4, which is like $8 for those of you in the US. And I was like, what? I ended up buying I bought an Oasis, which is like a juice drink, and a lemon iced tea, which is also like a juice drink. And it cost me like £5, which again like $10. And I was like, what the heck? But the burritos were nice enough. They were like 5,000 degrees Celsius.
They were the hottest burritos in the world.
My goodness, they were ridiculously. I don't even know how they did that, Nick.
No,
I have eaten at many establishments throughout my life.
They were using like the surface of the sun to heat those burritos.
I have never had a piece of food served to me that hot. Like, I don't even know. They didn't make it in front of us either. They had them pre-made
they were like
on a tray.
Yeah, they were pre-made. They were just like on a heating area being heated.
And
like
again, to iterate, there was nobody there. Nobody was buying these, so they weren't like selling them really quickly and making them really quick. So it wasn't like we just bought it. It'd probably been sat there for like an hour before we bought it. And yet somehow it was like the world's hottest burrito. And mine had like melted cheese in it as well, so it was just like burning my tongue whenever we bit into it. But it was lovely, and it was good.
Nice. Yes.